Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a decent to good albums of 2019 video that I said I was going to do. So I'm going to talk about from 20 to 1 what albums are on the list and let you know my thoughts on this video. So let's dive into this end of the year video. Now this is only for the decent to good albums of 2019. I know I did a top 15 decent to good albums of 2019 earlier this year, but this is gonna be the last end of the year video for the decent to good albums of 2019. So it's not my last video, it's just I'll make a special video for you guys pretty soon about what's gonna happen to the channel. But let's dive into this video. Now, at number 20, we have Andy Black with The Ghost of Ohio. I liked certain songs off this record. Like, The Promise was pretty good. That was probably my favorite song off the record to kind of start things off with the record. It started with a Resurrection song. The introduction Resurrection song, I think it was called. It's been a while since I reviewed this album, but I really did enjoy this. Well, I wouldn't say I enjoyed it that much. I just thought it was decent. There was also a few other tracks. Wind in the Spark was alright. The Ghost of Ohio track was, the title track was not too bad. It's grown on me a lot more after repeated listens, but yeah. At number 20, we have Andy Black with The Ghost of Ohio. At number 19, we have Danny Worsnop, Shades of Blue. This record was fairly decent. It's not a bad record, it's just decent. At least it's not under a 7, so I gave it like a 7 out of 10 in my review. Definitely go check it out if you haven't checked it out. But I haven't listened to this album in a while because I didn't want to, because I wasn't crazy about it that much. There were a few songs. Best Bad Habit was not bad. The last track on there, I can't remember what it was called, was okay. I think the only song that I disliked was Tomorrow. The Tomorrow, I'm gonna break your heart. I did not like that lyric. It just, no, I just can't like it. The song was nice and was flowing fine in the beginning, but when it hit the end of the chorus, I just couldn't like it. And at number 19, we have Danny Worsnop with Shades of Blue. At number 18, we have Ariana Grande with Thank You Next. This record got a 7 out of 10 only because Seven Rings was really bad. I think I gave it a 1 out of 5. I'm not sure. But I'll be doing the worst songs of 2019 video tomorrow, and I'm going to be talking about that song more. I might have spoiled it, so I'm sorry. But I like Bloodline. That was actually pretty nice. It was catchy. There's other songs on there that were not too bad. The Thank You Next track was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. Ghostin' was not a bad song. And the Break Up With Your Girlfriend on Board. I hate that title name, but the song was just But at number 18, we have Ariana Grande with Thank You Next. At number 17, we have Pink with Hurts to Be Human. Now, the title track was actually pretty nice. And the song after that, can't remember what it was called. Can We Pretend, I think it's called. I like the dubstep music in the song. It's not bad, but the song talks about we won't fight the president, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just blown away by how the lyric just threw me off, and I couldn't like it. I couldn't like that lyric, but I did like some of the song. It wasn't bad. And there are other tracks on there that I can't remember if I liked or not. Something Miss You Sometime or whatever. Hey, why miss you sometime or something. But at number 17, we have Pink with Hurts to Be Human. At number 16, we have Silver Sun Pickups with Widow's Weeds. Now, this record I gave an average rating of a 7.5 out of 10. Definitely check out my review for it. I did have a few issues with some songs on this record that got a little stale. I think Bag of Bones was kind of stale, but it wasn't bad. It just had some boring spots in the song, or boring moments when you listen to the song. But Don't Know Yet has grown on me a lot more. They're making a music video for it on Monday, so I'm definitely checking that out. And, or maybe I'll be doing a review on it. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll let you know if I do a review on it. I do like, It Doesn't Matter Why. Freakazoid was actually pretty good. And Neon Wound was probably my favorite. And there's other tracks on there that weren't bad. Songbirds was actually not too bad. But yeah, at number 16 we have Silver Sun Pickups with Widow's Weeds. At number 15 we have Defeater with their self-titled album. Now, I gave it an 8 out of 10, but it should have made it at my lesser list, but I got more albums to talk about with that. This album was pretty solid. There are some screams in it that were not bad. I can't remember most of the track names, but because it's been a while since I heard it. It's been since May since I heard it, or whenever I got rid of it, because I had to put more songs on my music player, so I only have the November and December albums now on my music player, and some singles. But yeah, this record was not too bad. And at number 15 we have Defeater with self-titled album. Number 14 we have Mark Morton with Anesthetic. This was a pretty solid album. It wasn't great. I think one of the songs with, I can't remember the featured artist. It's been like months since I've heard this record. Like, I haven't heard this album since late June. That's how long it was. Access, it was called. I did not like that song. I did not like the featured artist in the song. Mark Morton's guitar work is pretty good. And Miles Kennedy's track and the featured artist Miles Kennedy in the song Save Defiance, that was really good. And there was other tracks on there. Chester Bennington in one of his songs, Cross Off. That was a really good song. I love Chester Bennington's screams in that song. But I think it was his last song they made together or whatever. They might have made it 2 years ago or whatever, this song, but because I know he passed away on July 20th of 2017, which is pretty sad. But at number 14, we have Mark Morton with Anesthetic. At number 13, we have Bring Me the Horizon with Ammo. Now, this album has grown on me a lot more, and I did actually buy the record because I wanted to listen to it again. And I can hear it anytime I want. I bought it. I paid like $16 for the record, which is kind of expensive. Well, pretty expensive for an album. I've paid more money for other albums. Like, there's a Japanese band I listen to called Man with a Mission, and I paid like 25 bucks for one of their albums, and that was pretty pricey. But yeah, Ammo is not a bad record. In the Dark was probably better than Nihilist Blues. Nihilist Blues was just weird, and it didn't sound like Ollie's in that. I gave it like a 4 out of 5, this song. But it has grown on me more. Nihilist Blues has. But it's still an iffy track to like. Yeah. Wonderful Life's a great song. Medicine's really good too. Medicine's like addictively catchy. And yeah, this record didn't do so bad. And Mother Tongue was really good. I Don't Know What to Say was probably my favorite. I really love that song. It's sad, but it talks about their friend passing away from cancer, I think it was. I'm not sure. I watched a video where someone reviewed this album saying that I Don't Know What to Say was about their friend who passed away from cancer, I think. Can't remember for sure, but yeah, this record was solid, and at number 13 we have Bring Me the Horizon with Ammo. At number 12 we have Sierra with Beauty Marks. This record was, well, it was average. There were some songs on there that I wasn't crazy about. On my set, I think it was called Set is the song's name. That one was not really that good. And Level Up was just, I couldn't stand that song. But I did like can't remember most of the song names because the Beauty Marks track was actually pretty good. And it's gonna take me a minute to figure out what that song was. Dose, that's what it was called. Dose was actually really good. It was pretty catchy with the beats, but like I said, at number 12 we have Sierra with Beauty Marks. At number 11 we have Cage the Elephant with Social Cues. This record was pretty solid. There were some songs on there that were okay. It's been a while since I heard this. Ready to Let Go was good. Night Run or something it was called. Night Running was actually pretty good with Beck in it. And I actually listened to Beck's new album and I really like it. But yeah, number 11 we have Cage the Elephant with Social Cues. I'm going to have to return to you for the second part for the decent to good albums of 2019 end of the year video I'm doing. But comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of this first part for the decent to good albums of 2019 video. And if you like this video, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. Like I said, I will return to you for part 2 of the decent to good albums of 2019 video. So definitely stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed the first part, and I'll see you in my next video.